This is our second morning waking up in the Ozark National Forest. The day before brought us snow. Today, we have woken up to find ourselves shrouded in a thick, heavy fog, a wet and cold fog. Morning time on these overland trips are a mixture of feelings. They are calm, quiet, and relaxing. We love that first cup of coffee at camp, taking in our surroundings. It's incredibly peaceful. At the same time though, however, we are eager and anxious for the adventure we are about to have for the day. These mornings are simultaneously slow and enjoyable, but also busy and hectic as we begin tackling the tasks of packing up camp. Mornings on overland trips like these are both the slowest and the busiest moments of the day as we prepare for the adventures we are seeking. And let me tell you now, today would absolutely be an adventure we were not expecting.
Well, good morning, everyone. We hope you've been well. Tracy and I are finally getting fully packed up here. These are the last things to secure on the truck. This is pretty much a miracle that Tracy and I even actually got out of bed this morning. We were so soaking wet yesterday, so cold. All we wanted to do was get up into our nice, warm, cozy tent, and this morning we just did not want to get out of bed. We're staying warm in the tent by using a combination of 3 heated blankets. 2 of them are 50-watt DC blankets, and then that's the normal heated blanket setup, but for this trip we added an additional 100-watt AC heated blanket, and that has been working very well. We're basically using about 50% of our 1500-watt battery bank on the truck, and the truck has been able to charge that up every day while we're wheeling. And then we've had to have the truck pretty much running all morning trying to heat all of our clothing and all of our wet clothing and jackets and stuff and try to get them warmed up. But we are just about ready to hit the trails. We just got the last couple of things here to strap down and secure. We tried getting the Max Tracks back on this morning with the Seasucker mounts. Still couldn't get it to work. Not sure what's up with that, but we're hoping to get that figured out when we get home. We're getting a lot earlier of a start than we did yesterday with all of the propane business that we had to do, going back out into town and getting more propane. But we're still leaving a little later than we wanted to. But nonetheless, we're just about ready to get back out onto the trails and exploring deeper into the Ozarks this morning.
We started out on a forest road for a short time this morning before reaching our first trail of the day, a trail that hindsight we were best to avoid. There were many clues about how this trail could potentially be. Clues like a steep descent that began pretty early on. Each turn we took, the terrain was becoming rockier. Even the topographic map layer on Gaia GPS had clues we could have noticed before it would become too late to turn back.
So Tracy and I chose what we thought was going to be an innocent little connecting trail between the road that we started out on this morning and the next road, which is going to be leading us to the trail that we thought we were going to spend most of our time on for the day. We could have easily taken that road and just driven around probably 20 minutes and gotten on that same road just fine. This little trail looked like maybe half a mile, but it is not just an innocent little connecting trail. It has put us on a whole bunch of technical obstacles and steep descent technical obstacles. We've got some nice off-cambery stuff, probably going to put us on this clay wall a little bit, but we're going to have to just take this area slowly. Tracy's going to be helping spot me down this, but it's kind of funny. I mean, we have no idea what the trails are going to be like once we get on them. So we're going to have to just work our way through it and see how we get on down this little connector trail. Well, that wasn't so bad. Thankfully, Tracy was spotting me. It's just a lot more technical than the stuff that we're used to coming across. But I don't think that's not too much that we can handle. Tracy did an awesome job spotting me, and I'm so happy that she was able to do that for us. But hopefully, because we're only about halfway through this little connector trail, hopefully it gets a little better after that section, although it does look like we're continuing down. But we're just gonna have to see how it goes.
Straight. Nice and slow. Your tires about to come down on the driver's side.
I hate to be the one to spoil the surprise, but there certainly would be more technical obstacles ahead of us. We built our truck to be capable so that we could confidently handle most situations we encounter. That being said, we still tried to play things safe to avoid possible damage. We kept the pace slow, and we continued using an outside spotter, with Tracy verbally guiding me and Loki by walkie-talkie to even get us through the many easier obstacles we would face. It would only be when we faced this trail's largest obstacle yet that we would encounter difficulties with our radios, challenging our teamwork at the worst possible time.
Go on those rocks. Slow. I'm gonna go to the other side. Just hold on a second. Okay, driver. You need to go driver. You need to get in that crevasse. Alright, straighten out. Turn a slight passenger. Barely. Okay, straight. Coming down on the left. Passengers coming down. Turn passenger very slightly. Alright, driver tire is going to come down the rock. Turn passenger a little bit. Straighten out. Alright, passenger tires coming down that giant turn passenger a little bit. Coming down passenger a little bit. Alright. Come on. Continue straight. You're coming down, then you'll have to go straight past that other rock. When you go straight, the driver tires is going to come down. You're like 4 inches from that rock that you said to avoid. I think it died!
Can I go passenger at all?
This died!
Okay.
That was done! I shouldn't be there. You have like 4 inches between the tire and that. It's about to come down. Let me look.
I mean, it's pretty thin.
You have like 4 inches before you come down. 2 to 4 inches. Alright, you need to straighten your tires though. Okay, keep forward, coming down on the driver's side. Right there. Yep. You can't turn like that though, when your back tire is going just like that. Straighten out.
hear you at all.
Okay, yeah, talk.
Okay. Straighten out.
Which way is straightened out?
More that way.
Driver.
All right. Go straight. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Passenger a little bit. Straighten out. You need to go that way. Driver's side. All right, straighten out. Straighten out. Passenger, straighten out. All right, you want to stop there?
We had reached the end of our lengthy shortcut. It was nothing that we couldn't handle, and though it was certainly not the type of trail we were looking for out here in the Ozarks, it was still an incredible experience. We had fun working our way through this trail, and it was a great team-building opportunity with unforeseen challenges that we had to figure out in the moment. It reminds us that we are pretty capable together, and being from Florida, lacking experiences like these, we learned we should consider the elevation changes shown in the maps when picking our future trails. This will, for some time, be one of my favorite trail memories to reflect on. That one time we took a shortcut in the Ozarks that was absolutely not a shortcut. We continued heading northeast, deeper into the Ozarks. Time was now limited with our goal of finding camp before sunset. But we came here to explore the Ozarks, so we made our way onto our second trail of the day.
Big rocks in this one. Awesome. I love that water. So quick update on how the day has gone. We've just completed the second trail that we were hoping to tackle. It's just popped us out by Brock Cemetery here. And from here, we're going to continue on some larger grade trails, or at least they look like larger grade roads, and still keep working our way towards Hurricane Creek Wilderness. But being that it's 4 o'clock now, we're going to start looking for camp. Essentially, that first trail took us way longer than we ever thought it would. It was just a little shortcut between 2 main grade roads, and I mean, with all of the filming and just spotting and making sure that we were going to take a safe course, it took us about 2.5 hours to go just under 2 miles. Just really playing it safe. We are in no shape to be getting ourselves into any kind of pickles, but this last trail was exactly the kind of trail we were looking for. We were really looking for those little creek crossings, little less technical, and it was just so pretty down in that little valley area. So from here, we're probably going to limit the trail footage until we make our way into camp, unless we just come across something that's just absolutely amazing and we have to share it. But if not, we'll see you back at camp. So after a few short miles on that main grade road, it looks like Tracy and I have come across camp for the night. It is later than we were hoping. It's 4:45, so sun's going to be setting soon. We are going to set up the gazebo because everything is still just a little wet and muddy. So we're not looking forward to setting that up in the dark, but we're perfectly okay with that, to have this awesome sight. It's right up against the water. I mean, you're just going to have to go take a look. I mean, we're up on this little cliff. We've got the beautiful blue Ozark water down below. We can hear the water. This spot is gonna do great for us tonight. So tonight is going to be the coldest of the 4 nights and 3 days in the Ozark National Forest that Tracy and I are going to experience here. And so we figured we would make our nice, hearty, creamy vegetable soup. This is going to help warm us up this evening as we get ready for bed, because essentially it is already really cold. Our shoes are still soaking wet. Tracy and I cannot wait to just get up in our nice, warm, cozy tent. But while we are hanging out here at camp, this warm soup is going to be cozying us up, warming us up. The dogs have been having an absolute blast in the gazebo here. They're all curled up in nice, tight husky balls right now, but they were having a great time playing earlier. They really love this tent and this space. Tracy and I just don't always want to set it up, but we're always really appreciative when we do set it up. And so, I also just can't believe how incredible of a day that we've had out here on the trails. I mean, that first trail was definitely a little bit more intense than what we were looking for, but ultimately it's brought us here to just this incredible campsite that I was really hoping we could end up camping next to some sort of creek or river while we were here in the Ozarks. And I mean, I think mission accomplished. I can hear the water running. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. I know Tracy likes sleeping to running water as well. And just what an awesome trip this has been. But like I said, Tracy and I are gonna wrap it up for tonight. We're gonna down these really nice warm bowls of creamy vegetable soup here. And we're gonna leave you guys off for the night. Be sure to join us back for tomorrow morning as we continue our adventures here in the Ozark National Forest. As always, thank you for watching. Do more of what you love, and we hope to see you on the next one.
To learn more about us and find out ways to help support the adventures, visit our website, sunshinestatevikings.com. And to keep up with our adventures, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Sunshine State Vikings.